Hey guys, it's your favorite gold miner, prospector, and geologist, Jeff Williams. We're going out looking for lost gold mines because I saw something on Google Earth and there's all kinds of cool stuff out here. Like this right here, check it out. See that? Wow, somebody dug this by hand. Now I don't know if it's powder storage or what. So we're gonna launch the drone up in the air and we're gonna see if we can find what the heck this thing is. Because it looked pretty cool, but like I always tell you, you don't know what you're gonna get till you get boots on the ground. So let's get into it. It's somewhere up in this mountain chain here. I gotta find it. Oh, what's this? Oh, look at that. What the heck? Oh, you could live in here. You could live in here. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. You just dig that out and then put a face right here. In fact, it looks like somebody has been living here. See that? That looks like a fireplace. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying, Jeff, why don't you just drive your toy up in there instead of walking? Well, we had to put our toy in the shop because we were having issues with the tender springs. They were all crushed. And so the toy's sitting kind of wonky and low. And for you guys out there that have side-by-sides, you know what the tender springs are. And of course on the Polaris Generals, they crush really easy. So we went with a company called Super ATV and we had some extra heavy duty ones shipped in and we're having them installed right now. And of course, because I have a lead foot, the brakes are gone, so we have to put new brakes on too. But that's why there's no toy today, my brother. Let's keep on heading up. The missus said she was gonna meet me up here. You know, she's like a little genie in a bottle. All you have to do is say that magic phrase and she pops up. But I'm not gonna say it just yet. Yeah. Beautiful terrain. Now, I remember years ago, I climbed to the top of that one and there's a monument up there and there's something in it, but it was getting dark, so I didn't have time to take a peek inside. This almost looks like the road, doesn't it? And I got caves up there too, you see that? Now, according to the drone footage, I don't know if you saw it, but there's some kind of mine up here. I didn't find anything on any of the maps. And it doesn't make sense why there'd be a mine up here because the geology doesn't support it. If you know what I mean. Oh, I see a clay marker. I see a clay marker at the top of the hill. You see it? Hiding up there. That might give us some information. Oh, and I think I see the mine up in there. Do you see it? Wow, beautiful area. Yeah, there's that clay marker right up there on the hill. We gotta have to check that out. Oh yeah, I can see it from here. See the portal? That's a weird place. Why would they put a mine there? I don't see any outcrops. I don't see anything that makes it look favorable, do you? Oh man, I would love to have the toy right now. I could just drive up. This would be a day in the park. Ooh, I wonder what's up there, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh, the sun's going down too. So I gotta make this quick. That's the only thing I don't like about winter months is that the sun goes down so darn fast, you know what I mean? There it is, right there, whatever it is. Oh, this is a beautiful area. Look at that, and there's a big old fat cave up there with 2 eye holes. Speaking of side-by-sides, any of you guys out there got a Polaris General or Razor? And if so, what kind of modifications did you do? Because we've had to do all kinds of stuff to ours to make it roadworthy. Yeah, I know, I can hear it from here, Jeff. Stop stalling and get up there and look in that darn mine. We want to know what's in there. I want to know what's in there too. What an odd place to put a mine. Odd baby, doodly-doo, doodly-doo. That's an odd place to put a mine. Oh, that's cool. That looks like a heart. You see it? Right there. That is cool. Wow, looks like they dug all this out. No, that's just plain old andesite. Nothing special about it. They were using an anvil. See the straps? Yeah, they would strap the anvil down with those straps. So they had a little forge right here to sharpen up their bits. Yeah, whenever you see those big old posts sticking out of the ground, especially if they got straps on it, that's because there was an anvil sitting on there and the forge was right there so they could sharpen up their bits. So, oh, I see a bed. Somebody's been sleeping in this bunker. So, somebody's been sleeping in that bunker. Oh man, there's spiders everywhere in this thing. Oh yeah, you see the bed? Oh, and I can see the back of it. Oh, about 70 feet back. Man, look at all these spider webs. Oh yeah. Somebody was sleeping in this bunker. But I don't see any mineralization. I don't even see what they were driving it for. I gotta warn you guys, when you start going in these old mines, is be careful with the first 20 feet, 20, 30 feet. That's where your snakes like to hang out because the weather in there is perfect for them and there's a food chain. And we just got back from Arizona, which is notorious for rattlesnakes. And sure enough, in the middle of the adit, about halfway in, about maybe 30 feet, he was sitting there coiled up, looking at me like, oh, come a little closer and we can be good friends. And he was a big fatty. It looks like he was eating up all the pack rats that were living in there. So I'm gonna take this real slow to see if there's anything in there, huh? But I really don't see anything worthwhile, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So, because I hate to come all this way for nothing. Somebody left their gloves here, you see that? Okay, that's different. You can see where they hand stacked right here. Maybe this was gonna be their high grade pile. I bet you there was a clay marker there. But it just doesn't look good. You know what I mean? The material here just looks terrible. The heck would they be cutting into this for? This is all brecciated volcanics. And you can see the wall they built there to keep the water from flooding them out. Look at this, see these nails? See that? You know what that means? That means somebody had some kind of a tarp nailed up here to keep the elements out. And I'll bet you somebody was living in here at one time, but I don't know who, and it doesn't look like they've been up here for a very long time. All right, I'm gonna go take a peek real quick. Yeah, I was right. It don't go nowhere. And there's a little baby snake sitting back there in the corner. And I'm not bringing the camera back in to go film it. So we're gonna go take a look at that clay marker real quick. Maybe that can shed some light on the name of this mine and what they were mining, because like I said, the geology looks terrible. Oh yeah, there's the clay marker. See it? Let's go check it out, baby. Oh yeah, there we go. Looks like a bird is using it to hang out on, brother. You got anything in there? I don't see anything. I'm gonna check this out real quick. So hold on while I whip this out. No, I'm not seeing no cans. Do you? Nope. Well, I'll straighten this thing up so the bird living on it has a nice straight perch. Ooh, doesn't that look like fun to climb up in there? Actually, I think I do see a mine up in there. See this? A building used to sit here. Yeah, I got 4 corners. 1, 2, it's a perfect square. 3, 4, and the doorway is right here. That is so cool, but why? Why would you have a building here? Somebody had something here. I don't know if it was a tent or a building, but they definitely built it up. Like I said, this would be a good place for a metal detector to run right here. But yeah, it's perfectly level. Somebody's been living up here. All right, I'm gonna scout the area, see if I can find any more. What the heck is that? Let's go check it out, Bubba. Go check it out. Yeah, somebody put these here. Look at that. And there's another one there. And they're pointing in this direction. What the heck? Anything in there, huh? Anything in there? Yeah, somebody put these here. But they probably put 2 of them up so you could line them up. Yeah, more pocket caves. They're everywhere up in here. But we want one with a box. Nice square box. Yeah. Oh, why did you do that? You waited till I walked away. There's something on top of that hill. Well, you know me. I can't just let it go. I gotta go up there and see what it is. Now's the perfect time, ready? But I'm not gonna do anything till you smash that like button.
Smash your car!
Yeah, I told you she was out here. I just gotta find her. She's somewhere up in these mountains. Oh, it's this. This is where the treasure's buried. X marks the spot. You know, you always see these on the maps. I found one in real life. X marks the spot. I'm gonna start digging right here. Oh, look at this. This is a USGS marker. See that? Yeah, this is a cross section right here. Yeah, this is part of the Public Land Survey System, or the PLSS. For you guys out there that know how to file claims, you need to find those things because you tie in your claims with that guy. And here is a big old honkin' monk claim marker. See that? I don't see anything underneath it. I don't see anything inside. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave him alone. I don't see anything worthwhile. But I have some other stuff in the air I'm gonna go check out. And I still have a little bit of sun left because once that sun goes down, the Oompa Oompas come out. And they're real hungry like. Oop. Ah, somebody left their underwear out here. I must have blew their pants clean off. Hey, speaking of blowing your pants clean off, at the end of this month, we're gonna be giving away 10 incredibly rich bags of paydirt from our drift mine. I guarantee you've never seen bags this rich in your life. And they look something like this. Not only that, but we're also giving away a brand new Gold Monster 1000 metal detector, and we're also giving away a brand new Keene 140S dry washer complete with backpack, which is gas powered, and hose assembly. And we're also giving away the brand new Keene puffer dry washers, which are the latest ones they just released a couple months ago. Now, if you want to get your hands on any of this stuff, all you got to do is look for the little icon at the end of the video that looks something like that. You're gonna click on it, make a $10 pledge, and you instantly qualify to get your hands on any of that stuff. And wait a minute. Where's the missus at? Let me see if I can summon her. And you better smash that like button.
Smash your car!
Ah, there she is. And we'll see you on the next video.